Hey friend, my name is Missy Talley. I'm a psychic medium, author, and your favorite spiritual life and business coach. And I'm here to help you live a soul-led life so you can transform those past pains into your superpower and vibe with purpose. If you are ready to level up your life or business with spiritual transformation, I've got you. Whether you are looking for healing, growth, or guidance, I've got the tools and the insights to support you every step of the way. To kick off your year, I have a freebie for you. I've created this free downloadable 2025 calendar that is packed with my personal insights with moon cycles, essential oils, crystals, and some other affirmations to really elevate your year. Trust me, you want this freebie calendar. That's the best part of it, right? It's free. Don't we all love free stuff, right? Unless you're weird. Are you weird? Before we dive into this video, I really want to remind you to tell YouTube you like me. So smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my newest videos to help you on your soul-led journey. Oh, and if you are into true crime, check out my podcast, The Psychic Profiler. You can find it anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Also, if you'd like to book a session with me, the link to do that is in the description of this video, or you can just visit my website, mediamissy.com. I would love to work with you and support you on your spiritual journey, just as I have done for thousands of other people before you. I've got another freebie coming your way, but I'll share more about that later on, so stick with me. You won't want to miss it. All right, so with January 2025, this year begins with a potent mix of reflective energies and forward momentum, setting the stage for this transformative year. So the interplay of retrogrades, eclipses, and significant other planetary alignments actually invites deep introspection while also creating opportunities for renewal and growth, clarity and action, okay? So the cosmos is ripe with messages urging us to let go of the past, embrace our inner power, and really align with our highest potential. And on January 13th, the full moon in Cancer will illuminate our emotional world, focusing on home and family and security. And it's a time to really reflect on the emotional needs to nurture your relationships, to be mindful about your heightened sensitivities, which we all have, or any nostalgia, which could possibly cloud our judgment. But embracing this energy could really be about, you could host family dinners or reconnect with loved ones will help that energy. So you could also maybe journal about your childhood. That might help identify any emotional triggers and promote healing for the year moving forward. So on January 21st, all planets in our solar system will align in a straight line for the first time in a long time. It's going to be visible on the 25th. You can see it from Earth on the 25th. And this creates a mesmerizing sight from Earth. It's going to be amazing. And it's a rare celestial event that really marks this peak of collective transformation and personal breakthroughs. So it's a call to action, to awaken your role in the greater collective and align personal ambitions with global impact. So prepare for breakthrough moments, sudden insights in your life's direction, especially areas where you've maybe felt stagnant or slow in your life. So trust your heightened intuition and stay engaged in societal changes that really resonate with your values. On January 29th, the new moon in Aquarius brings a fresh start, urging us to really embrace innovation and set intentions for community-driven or tech-based projects. So it is kind of like the perfect time to brainstorm futuristic goals, maybe be more aware of what you might be too attached to or what might be too idealistic, if you will. But if you stay in a group that's aligned with your interest, or you try to connect with those like-minded people as you approach the end of the month, you have to also remember Mars in retrograde does continue until February 23rd. So this does encourage strategic planning and reassessment of your personal goals and collective goals. That's what I was talking about earlier. But Mars kind of dips into Cancer on January 6th with heightening emotions, especially regarding family and home-related conflicts. So this is a time to really nurture yourself and avoid confrontations to create a harmonious start to your year. So in terms of love and relationships, Venus in Capricorn brings some serious energy, okay? This is going to foster commitment, long-term planning, and because the nodes shift into that Pisces Virgo energy, it's going to allow couples to really dream together while staying grounded in their love and really taking practical steps in their relationship moving forward. If you're a singleton out there, you should really use this time to like reflect on relationship patterns and set intentions for partnerships that really align with your soul's purpose, but also their soul's purpose. They need to match, okay? You need that balance. As far as health and wellness, they take center stage as Mars in Cancer encourages addressing repressed emotions to really prevent manifestations of stress. So try grounding techniques like yoga or meditation or gentle movement. Get by the water. That's what I would tell you. Just get by the water. You really need to support your emotional well-being. And the nodes in the Pisces Virgo energy also encourages really to integrate holistic health practices to find that balance, okay? Career and finances are influenced by significant planetary alignments. So the alignment of the outer planets really kind of signals in the professional and financial landscape of adaptability, and that's going to be key. So Uranus going into Taurus really urges innovation and sustainable solutions for growth. So while Jupiter's presence in Gemini highlights opportunities in maybe communication, technology, and networking, spiritually, January's energy is pretty profound right now. The nodes shift into that Pisces energy, which emphasizes intuition and emotional healing. So the rare alignment of the outer planets actually offers a time of meditation, of journaling, and really exploring your higher purpose. So really pay attention to dreams and subconscious messages. And I say that because they may carry significant insights. Like really your key takeaways for January 2025, it really just marks the beginning of a transformative era. So embrace the cosmic energies with an open heart, prioritize balance, and take intentional action to align with the year's theme, break free, build, and balance. Let's get into February.
So February is a fantastic time of year to kind of snuggle up with a great book and just kind of read and just really enjoy the cozy, warm inside. Maybe light a nice candle, maybe have a really great, warm, cozy meal like chicken noodle soup. And it's a really great time to just reflect on the year that you just had and really just embrace all that is possible for this month. February shines a light on self-discovery and innovation, Aquarius. So with Venus in your sign of love and creativity is going to take center stage, while Mercury retrograde helps you to refine your ideas, your love life, with Venus amplifying your charisma. Couples are going to focus on nurturing emotional intimacy. You've needed this for so long. You've got this. I trust in you. Singles out there, your magnetic energy might attract someone who values your individuality. So as far as career and finance goes, revisit ongoing projects and align them with your vision, right? Collaborate, but hold off on finalizing major decisions. Your health right now with Mars going direct energizes your pursuits. Combine physical activity with mental stimulation and have that balance too. So I would definitely explore new creative outlets and really kind of deepen any of your personal relationships, especially in your love life. I would definitely don't neglect personal boundaries, and you need to prioritize self-care. All right, so March is shaping up to be an exciting month of lots of energy shifts and new beginnings. It's kind of like your quirky best friend kind of showing up with a glitter wand and a crazy long to-do list. Right? I know, I get it. So Venus actually moves into the dreamy sign of Pisces on March 4th, bringing a wave of romantic energy, emotional depth, and intuitive connections. So this is really a great time, my friend, to express your feelings and embrace deeper relationships. Then on March 14th, we have this full moon in Virgo where we're stepping into this encouraging energy. And this is the time for you to get organized and detoxify your life, whether it's physically, emotionally, or mentally. You know, this is really the time to let go of bad habits and old routines that no longer serve your highest good. So we can literally say, bye, Felicia, if you will. But the spring equinox arrives on March 20th, marking the start of the new astrological year, with the sun moving into the bold, fiery sign of Aries. So this is a fresh burst of energy for you, inspiring you to take action and push forward with new ideas and step into leadership with confidence. It's kind of like nature is giving you this reset button to press and inviting you to embrace the season of growth, creativity, and new opportunities. And in love, I do want to let you know that Venus in Pisces offers a beautiful opportunity to deepen emotional connections. And if you're in a relationship, my friend, then this transit encourages you to embrace compassion, intuition, and heartfelt bonding with people you love. So for those of you who are single, trust in your instincts. This is a time to meet someone special, someone with a meaningful connection, and you're going to connect on a deeper level. So let me give you that. But as far as, the Virgo full moon, there is a call to cleanse and clarify. So it's the perfect time for you to tidy up your habits and embrace routines that support a fresh start. On the career front, let me tell you that Aries sun is pushing you to take bold steps towards your professional goals. Whether you're trying to launch a new project or pitching some kind of idea to the big boss, you're just going to take a leadership role this month. You need to take a leadership role. So it's time to act with confidence. And you are having the support being backed by this solid planning that you've had. So this Venus in Pisces is going to enhance your intuition. So expect some profound spiritual insights this month. Pay attention to your dreams, my friend. They may be carrying messages to help guide you towards the next step in your life. So March is a month of fresh start, bold actions, and deep connections. So get ready to embrace it all. But before you do, I want to highlight this crystal right here. It is a transformative crystal. It's called celestite. It is known for its heavenly properties. It is your go-to crystal for calm, for clarity, and for connection to the higher realms for inner peace. Plus, it's like a throat chakra powerhouse, if you ask me. So it's great to aid in self-expression while soothing the emotional turmoil that you have going on in your life. Here's a better look at it. Okay, so whether you place this on your mantle like I do over the year, or you can carry it with you, celestite brings harmony, clarity, and a touch of divine serenity to your life. So this crystal is perfect for navigating March's energetic shifts. And I know you want one too, because it's so pretty. So I'm just going to put it back on my mantle. But what I will say, not only is it gorgeous, but it really does help elevate a space. So the bigger the space, the bigger the crystal, the bigger and stronger connection you have, my friend.
April is a month of breakthroughs and really bold steps driven by the fiery energy of Aries that dominates the early part of this month. So the new moon in Aries on April 1st offers a powerful opportunity to set intentions for personal growth and fearless action. So this lunation really sparks the ambition and independence, encouraging us to really take courageous steps towards our goals. It's kind of the perfect time to ignite new ventures and take challenges and really push past the lingering fears or doubts that keep us from finding happiness and fulfillment. And as Venus actually moves into Taurus on April 11th, the focus shifts to stability, sensuality, and financial growth. And financial growth, I mean, Venus is in our home sign. So making this the ideal time to prioritize comfort, pleasure, and meaningful relationships. And I mean, eat, sleep, sex, repeat, okay? So this is the time where we're supposed to embrace the beauty of life, invest in our personal well-being, and really build secure foundations in both our financial and our romantic lives. So if you're a Taurus, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I will tell you that Venus in the Taurus energy offers us a grounding energy that really helps to support and nurture and stabilize our relationships. And on April 16th, the full moon in Libra actually shines a light on partnerships, yay, encouraging balance and harmony. And the full moon emphasizes finding equilibrium, finding a balance between personal desires and collective needs, helping us to find maybe fairness, mutual respect, and understanding our relationships. So if you're in a romantic relationship or a professional relationship or you're having some type of personal connection, the Libra full moon is actually going to really encourage you to create more of a harmonious alignment with other people. So trust that connection, or if new people are coming in to your life, then just trust it, okay? But as the month kind of draws to a close, Pluto retrogrades, it's kind of this time to really examine our belief systems and what motivates us, especially on how we interact with the larger world on a global scale. But this energy really prompts us to dig deep and explore the hidden layers of really our personal and our collective and spiritual consciousness, okay? Because April brings this significant energy that helps us shift in the areas of our life. Like in love and relationships, Venus in Taurus actually enhances romance and sensuality to help us really show appreciation for those that we care about and focus on our shared values together, where the Libra full moon reminds us to kind of seek balance and fairness in all partnerships, okay? This is going to help you in all of your needs and the needs of others too, that these needs are met. Hopefully that makes sense. I feel like I'm talking and rambling, but as far as health and wellness, the Aries new moon energizes us to take bold action in our fitness routines. It's a time to try something new, to have dynamic workouts, if you will, or take an adventure outdoors, have outdoor activities, really push yourself outside of your comfort zone. All right. So the burst of energy that we have here really helps to initiate and revitalize our physical well-being. As far as our careers and finances, Venus in Taurus offers support for financial growth and security. So this is the time to focus on investments, budgeting, and creating stability. So the grounding energy of Venus helps us to make thoughtful and secure decisions regarding our financial future. Spiritually, Pluto retrograde invites us to kind of do some inner work. So explore transformative practices like shadow work or journaling to uncover hidden motivations or patterns that we have in our life. And it's a time for deep introspection about personal power and the ways that we can evolve spiritually, both as individuals and part of the collective awareness or collective whole.
It's May, and this month is going to bring so much more than just grounding energy. It's like we're tuning into this whole new frequency as the planets are shifting, my friend. And one of the biggest shift is Pluto's transition into Aquarius, which means that it's going to be a game changer. So let's rewind for a second, okay? Because the last time Pluto made this move into Aquarius was back in 1778 to 1798. So think about that. During that time of our history, we saw massive societal transformations like the American and French Revolution and the founding of the United States, the ratification of the Constitution, plus an amazing little fun fact, Uranus, the planet that actually rules Aquarius, was actually discovered in 1781. So the synchronicity here in the history and the pattern is wild, right? So as Pluto retrogrades this month from May 4th to October 13th, it is going to mark a very deep period of reflection. So think of it like this, going back to review all of the blueprints before you build this massive new project, okay? This is the time for you to feel compelled to reflect on the big picture shifts that are happening in society. You need to look at very profoundly, okay? Especially when it comes to innovation, community, and yes, power structures, including AI, artificial intelligence, and AR, artificial reality. And Aquarius is all about progress, societal justice, and the collective good. So this retrograde really invites us to look inward, and as we kind of prepare for this global transformation, it's kind of likely that it's going to be very intense, and the revolutions of the past might just revisit us in a different kind of color, if you know what I mean. So here's another kicker. As we move away from the Piscean emotional water age into this this full of emotional ups and downs, right? We're going to move away from that and into Aquarius, the air sign, and we're going to step into a totally new era. And Aquarius is that air sign representing intellectual thought, innovation, and if you're ready for it, masculine energy. Yes, I know. This energy is all about stepping up, taking charge, and raising the vibration, okay? We are going to dominate our lives moving forward. And we're at this tail end of the emotional roller coaster that we're heading into a time where people are done with the status quo, okay? Have you ever heard of the phrase, we the people are pissed? Well, that energy is going to kind of be super palpable. Palpable, right? Is that the way you say it? I don't know. But it's going to be palpable in all areas of your life, from politics to societal movements to religion, all these revolutions. And you can already see it globally happening, like what's happening with Ukraine, with Russia, with Israel. It's all, even Canada, it's all manifesting in this collective energy. So there will be change, there will be justice, and there will be freedom, my friend. So get ready, because Pluto in Aquarius is all about liberation, power and control are shifting to the people. It's going to get back to the way it should have been for a long time. And you're probably sensing this in your personal life. And if you've been feeling this inner fire kind of step up and make a difference in your life, it's because this cosmic energy is kind of urging us to do that. And there's a huge shift coming, one that will bring enlightenment and new ways of thinking, especially in religion and politics, which you probably already noticed by now. But it's this collective movement towards freedom and towards transformation. And if we are on this, we're really on this brink of witnessing societal change on a big scale that we've not seen in hundreds or even over 2 centuries, actually. And it is going to be electrifying. Okay. So spiritually this month, I would tell you, as the sun is shining in on me, Pluto re-enters Aquarius at the end of October, and you can expect a surge of collective consciousness and spiritual awakening during this time. And Aquarius is all about that collective. So you are going to see and really witness a shift towards spirituality that emphasizes unity, innovation, and inclusivity. Is that the right word? I don't know. But expect new, unconventional, and spiritual practices to rise in people to seek a deeper connection with each other, to the world, to everything around them. Okay, people are going to become more aware of the here and the now. And financially, this is going to be a time of transformation too, because Pluto's retrograde in Aquarius from May to October actually will encourage you to rethink how you make, share, and really invest your money. It's all about moving away from outdated systems and really embracing new models of wealth, such as collective economics, decentralized finances, maybe even alternative currencies. You might see a little bit of that, right? So money could really shift from being something of an individual ownership to something more shared and redistributed for the collective good, if you will. And politically, I got to tell you, you should probably watch for the shifts in power and some major shakeups in how government and political systems operate. You're going to start to see this in January, but this is when I'm recording it, so it is what it is. But Aquarius really demands societal progress, equality, and justice, which could really spark movements calling for radical change in government structures. You are going to see this, I promise. Mark my words. And if I'm right, put it in the comments. But we might even see the rise of new leaders or movements that really put people's needs above traditional power structures. Okay. That kind of leads me into, like, if we talk about religion a little bit, traditional religious practices might even face some challenges as Aquarius, we all love you, you're the rebel of the zodiac, will push towards intellectual freedom and new belief systems. So people will start to seek more of a deeper spiritual connection outside of those traditional institutions. Maybe they might lean into more of a more personal and electric form of spirituality, and you might get into body design or heart transparency or heart coherency, but it's going to really lead to a new rise of spiritual movements. And even if you could reimagine existing religions changing, just think about how this, it goes back to personal power, because Pluto in the sign of Aquarius really empowers you to take charge of your own destiny and use your voice to fight for the collective, right? And this transit really encourages you to stand up for your personal rights, for societal justice, giving you and everyone else the courage to really challenge the status quo. Like I said, it's time to claim your fucking power, your flipping power, and it might be in a new or unconventional way. So just take this time to, embrace the potential that you have for this transformation. And on a personal, societal, and even a global scale, you need to buckle up, Buttercup, because this shift is going to redefine how we view ourselves over the next 20 years, our world, and our collective future. Have you ever had one of those months where everything just feels alive? Right? Yeah, you thought I was going to say something else, but June is that month. We kick off this Gemini season, which is all about curiosity and adaptability. So if you've been feeling the urge to try some new things or to take a mental detour, then Gemini's got your back, my friend. But I will tell you, on June 14th, there is this full moon in Sagittarius. It is a powerful time to really kind of dive into any type of exploration, which I've been talking about because that's what this year is about. But it's not just about physical travel or intellectual growth, but it's also about spiritual traveling, spiritual journey, right? And if you've been feeling like you need this new perspective, then this is your cosmic green light to go for it. But hold on, because you want to remember that summer solstice on June 21st is going to be amazing. Hopefully you can go to the Serpent Mound in Peebles, Ohio. But this one is by far a biggie. It's the longest day of the year, symbolizing light and growth. And the sun really does move into that sign of Cancer, which means that it is time to get cozy with those emotional connections, whether it's with family or friends or your own beautiful self, Cancer energy really does invite you to take a moment to reflect on your roots and really build on that emotional security and that foundation, that root chakra. And we all crave that. So just work on that this month. And just when you think that it cannot get any better, my friend, that new moon in Cancer shows up on June 29th, I think. And you can fact check me if you want, but it's going to really give us a chance to reset and focus on self-care, emotional wellness, and really trying to nurture the relationships that you cherish. So this is that perfect time for you to kind of set those intentions that you want around the energetic growth that you have already had this year, and really give it energy into your home and into your love life too. So I want to tell you, how does all of this play into your life? Let me break this down for you in a couple little aspects. So with your love life and your relationship life, so the full moon in Sagittarius is all about honesty and freedom in relationships. So if you're a control freak, Cancerians, you better knock it off. It's not good for you, because now is the time for those deep heart-to-heart conversations. And that Cancer new moon later on does encourage vulnerability and really a deeper emotional connection to your loved ones. So maybe it's time for you, that you've actually been needing, is to take off the worry and stop worrying. It's misguided worry that you have, and really just know that the stars are on your side and they're in your favor. Okay. When it comes to health and wellness this month, balance, my friend, is so key. Your mind might be racing with ideas thanks to Gemini, but your body really needs some TLC too. So you might want to take a hike or journal or just make a really good home cooked meal. Don't forget to nurture yourself. That's the key here. When it comes to your career or your finances, Gemini's influence, good twin, bad twin, that influence is really going to give you some time to kind of network and brainstorm with other people outside of yourself. So that Sagittarius full moon does offer you a chance to explore new opportunities. Maybe it's time for you to try that course that you've been looking for. If you're looking to develop your spiritual courses, I got a really cool freebie for you later to help you master those abilities. But you just need to add a new tool to your toolkit, essentially. And Cancer's new moon is the perfect time to align your finances with your home and your financial and your personal goals, but budget everything. Everything needs to have a scalable balance for future comfort and security. So just keep that in mind. But I will say, with that summer solstice I was talking about, remember, it's a sacred moment to pause, reflect, and kind of express gratitude. So light a candle or meditate or breathe. Just really simply sit with the energy of the longest day of the year. It's a perfect time for growth. It's the perfect time to really light that inspiration on your spiritual path. People get so busy to do other things. They get run around, but take a moment. Okay. So if I've said anything here that really resonates with you, or you're kind of feeling this energy this month, whether it's an emotional reset, self-care, or maybe, taking that moment, if you will, let me know in the comments. I'm really super curious to hear your thoughts, to know what you're thinking, to know what you want to know.
Before I wrap up, I want to share another little special gift that I have with you. Remember that freebie I mentioned earlier? So along with that 2025 calendar to help you kickstart your year, I've got this freebie that is going to help take your spiritual journey to the next level. Okay. I know, I'm so excited for you. I know you're like, just tell me what it is. Okay. So I have created a guide to help you unlock your spiritual growth and level up your life or business in a big way. Trust me, it is going to be a game changer. This guide I designed to help you manifest your purpose with intention. So it is packed with actionable steps, insights, and tools that will align with your true calling and really empower you to create a deeply fulfilling life. So whether you're focused on personal growth, business expansion, or you just need this guide to help you in your daily life, it is your ultimate resource to really step into your full potential and manifest with purpose. So grab your gift by clicking the link in the description of this video. It is your time to manifest the life and business that you've always dreamed of. I know how to manifest. I know this will work because it worked for me.
Okay, so imagine this. You're preparing for a summer road trip, for some type of summer trip, right? And you've planned your route, you've packed your bags, and you're feeling excited about all the adventures ahead of you. But before you hit the gas, you need to take a moment to check your tires. That's the full moon in Capricorn, right, on July 13th. If you reassess the map, that's the Venus in retrograde in the sign of Leo beginning on July 23rd, I believe it is. And then, you have to buckle up for confidence and fun. That comes with the Leo season starting on July 22nd. Okay, so let me get into this. Okay, let me digress. Right. First, the full moon in Capricorn is like a reminder to stop and check your tires before you take off. Okay, this moon shines a light on the structures and the long-term goals in your life, especially when it comes to your career and health. Right. So it's all about celebrating your progress and making sure that you have a solid strategy for the road ahead of you. Right. So you might find yourself this month focusing on professional achievements or making long-term plans for your wellness routines. But the full moon's disciplined energy can help you to refine those strategies, whether it's in your career or your personal life, and set you up for success on the leg of long-term goals, right? So think of this now, like just as you're checking your map, Venus retrograde in Leo begins July 23rd. And this is like a pit stop where you have to reflect on your relationships, your self-worth, and even your creative endeavors, right? So are you traveling down a road that truly resonates with your heart? You need to ask yourself this, because Venus retrograde asks you to take a closer look at your values and your actions and if they align with your passions, right? So this is the perfect time to revisit past connections, heal unresolved matters, and really reflect on what really brings you joy. It's an inner tune-up, if you will, for your relationships and your creative pursuits, whether that means rethinking who you spend your time with or how you want to realign your goals with what makes your heart sing, right? So as you continue on this, journey, the spiritual journey in this fleshy life, the Leo season really roars in on July 22nd with its bold energy, ready to fuel your journey with confidence and creativity. And the Leo season is like the wind in your hair as you cruise down the open road. It is full of self-expression, bold moves, and it's an urge that you'll have to lead. It's your time to shine, my friend. It's time to step into your power and to express yourself freely, whether it's starting this new creative project, taking charge of something in your personal life or your professional life, or just simply showing up more authentically in your relationships. Leo's energy this month empowers you to take that bold action. Speaking of bold, I want to kind of, digress a little bit, but July 4th is not just the day of independence and a day of fireworks and celebration. It also holds this historical significance that we declared our independence, and that's when we adopted ourselves as this free country, and the 13 colonies became more than that. We became independent from Britain. And just like the rebels of 1776, this month's astrological events encourage you to declare your independence from any old habits or stagnant situations that no longer serve you. And this is the same kind of courage that you need to spark a new revolution in your life. So embrace your inner revolutionary spirit and go after what you truly want. And as this month unfolds, I want you to realize that each phase of this astrological energy is giving you a chance to re-examine the key areas of your life. And with love and relationships, Venus does retrograde, and it will bring past relationships to the surface for healing and reflection. So take time to get clear on what it is that you truly want, my friend, and seek authenticity in love. When it comes to the Capricorn's full moon, it's going to support this creative, disciplinary action that's going to last with better habits, if you will. It's like a GPS for sustainable health routines, your physical and your mental. So stay tuned and stay aligned with what you need. And that Capricorn full moon's energy is perfect for revising your professional strategy and really making sure that you're headed in the right direction for success. Now, Venus retrograde might also inspire you, my friend, to reassess where you're investing your time and energy. Leo's bold energy is great to really dive into whatever creative spiritual practices you're kind of thinking about or talking about or getting into. It's a really great time to create vision boards, virtual vision boards, write, use art as a form of self-discovery, music. Now's the time to really express your inner truth. So as July unfolds, think of it as your personal road trip to the universe or with the universe. Check your tires. That's the full moon in Capricorn. Adjust to the map. That's Venus retrograde. And hit the road with bold confidence, and that's your Leo season. So you're in it for a transformative ride. So take the wheel, take the drive towards your dream, and remember, you've got this. Okay, Aquarius, August is your time to shine, okay, with new opportunities, self-expression, and collaboration, as well as some maybe introspection as well, because we have this new moon in the sign of Leo on August 6th, which sets the stage for a bold new beginning for you, urging you to really embrace your creativity with confidence, okay? So that full moon illuminates your sign on August 20th. So it's your moment to really celebrate your individuality and deepen your connection within your community and home, right? So then we have this Mercury retrograde starting on August 29th, and it's going to invite reflection for you. So make it it's the perfect timing for you to kind of reassess your goals and ensure that they align with your future vision, your long-term goals. You're all about long-term. You get what I'm saying. With your love life, this month really kind of encourages a lot of romantic gestures. So deep emotional connections really balance your personal needs with collective harmony, honoring both your uniqueness and your partner's uniqueness. If you're in a relationship, that will work for you. If you're not, then just know that just embrace everybody that's giving you and showing you love, okay? Professionally, the full moon does highlight your innovative contributions and encourages collaboration. So while Mercury retrograde does provide the perfect opportunity, September is like one of those friends that is always super organized and always makes the to-do lists on everything going on, right? So then, there's also that one friend that we all have who gets really deep and philosophical over a cup of tea, right? So this is that type of month of balance, right? We're going to have both kinds of those things going on. So where do we get down to the nitty gritty with Virgo's practical vibes and then allow ourselves to kind of float into the dreamy, intuitive energy of Pisces? Well, with the Virgo season ruling this month, it's all about getting grounded, paying attention to those details, and kind of organizing your life. And yes, that includes your closet too, my friend. So, or your museum of haunted objects like my husband has. But on September 5th, the new moon in Virgo encourages you to set a realistic goal and really get to those plans and get them in place and start making momentum, right? Or nothing's going to happen. So by the 18th, the full moon in Pisces arrives, lighting up your intuition and bringing a sense of spiritual connection and creativity and flow to your life. So then we have to think about, we can't really ignore how to juggle everything all the time, right? So Mercury stations direct on September 22nd, finally bringing clarity and momentum back into your communications and decision making. So this is a big, kind of thing to help you just live the rest of your year just with a breath. Okay, let me break this down for you, okay? The new moon in Virgo on September 5th is going to be this earthly energy that is all about productivity, about routine, and really just about self-care. So it's the perfect time for you to put your practical plans into motion and maybe even tackle some of those chores on that never-ending to-do list, if you know what I mean. So stop putting things off. That's what I'm telling you, right? Okay, so then we have this full moon in Pisces on September 18th, and there is going to be a lot of dreamy things happening with the full moon in Pisces. It is going to enhance your intuition. It is going to help you with your emotional healing, your creativity, and I would use this time to really kind of reflect spiritually on where you want to project your energy, especially creative energy, to kind of help also reconnect with your inner self on your plans moving forward. I will tell you this, Mercury does go direct, on that September 22nd, finally, like I was saying, and after a few weeks of confusion and delays and backwards energy, Mercury does, help our communication and help our technology and help us make decisions again. And that's really going to help us start to flow and ebb a little bit more smoothly. When it comes to your love life or your relationships, that Pisces full moon is going to tell you to deepen your emotional connection, like I've been talking about all year. But it's really time to use that energy to open your communication on a deep level, like forgive past mistakes, strengthen the bonds to the people that you care about. If you're with someone who cheated on you, you decided to stay with them, stop thinking about the past, just move forward. You chose that together, right? And Virgo's practical influence actually encourages clean eating, organizing your health goals, really creating routines that stick. Virgo is all about health and practicality and perfection, right? So balance all of that with that Pisces energy and really try to take time for your emotional well-being and listen to what your body needs this month, okay? September is a great month for your career and finances because that Virgo new moon is going to help you strategize a roadmap and really help you kind of get into this place where when Mercury goes direct, it's that perfect time for you to make those important decisions to move forward with your plans and get you where you want to be and where you've been wanting to be for so long. Plus, spiritually, the Pisces full moon does open a door to like a really deep spiritual ritualistic type of energy, dream work, connecting to your higher consciousness, really taking the time to tune into your intuition, trusting your gut, and really strengthening that spiritual practice this month is very, very, very important. Okay. And I do want to tell you, you should get ready to really embrace some grounding exercises, be introspective with your energy this month. I mean, September is really just a month for organizing, reflecting, and allowing your intuitive side to lead the way, my friends. So think of it as this spring cleaning for the soul, but go ahead, make a list, clear your clutter, and do all the things the universe wants you to do. And I'm just checking in with you. Did you remember to smash that subscribe button so you can grab all of my new content, my videos? It's free. It's actually going to help you live a soul-led life if that's what you're looking for. So October is a month where the veil between the worlds thin, and I'm talking about the living and the dead. And this energy invites us to really explore unseen forces that shape our reality. It's kind of like living in the Matrix, but whatever appears to be around us at all times is like a fish in water, right? A fish doesn't necessarily see the water around them, much like us humans don't really necessarily see the air that surrounds us. And there's really no great way to perceive that energy until we step outside of it. This thinning of the veil offers us a chance to really kind of step beyond our usual perceptions, to really glimpse into the energetic and spiritual air that we move through on a daily basis, yet we kind of ignore it all the time. But I want to kind of explain why I'm tying that analogy of the fishbowl into the astrological events for this month of October. And the reason is because on October 5th, Pluto actually stations direct in my sign of Capricorn. So this is going to act as some type of cosmic prompt for you to unearth and confront any hidden water of our lives, old patterns, career blocks, or authority struggles that you might need some resolution for. But the new moon in Libra on October 10th actually encourages us to set intentions for harmony and balance in relationships, creating a space for cooperation and fairness, as you hear my cat meowing. But that full moon in Aries on October 17th really challenges us with that fiery energy to assert our needs boldly, shedding any limiting beliefs, and really kind of take back our power and take action. Okay, so October's thinning veil is not just about external energies, my friend. It's also about looking inward. As Scorpio season deepens, it encourages us to pierce through any illusions and uncover the hidden truths of ourselves and really see ourselves on the outside of the visual, right? And this kind of mirrors the eerie tradition of Halloween, because this is historically a time believed to allow spirits to roam freely, when medieval people wore masks to protect themselves from these unseen forces. So spiritually, this month really invites us to unmask ourselves, right? Recognize the unseen influences in our lives and really kind of step into this transformative growth that we're supposed to be going into. So whether it's balancing relationships, your cat, like Salem right now, or pursuing any kind of bold changes you want, or just really dive deep into introspection for yourself, because October's energy supports seeing beyond the invisible matrix that we live in. And by embracing the transformative power of this month, we can actually really begin to see and understand and see the shape that the hidden forces around us are taking. And we can finally notice the air to breathe, and we can notice the water in which we swim. Look at my little baby. He was crying, so I had to pick him up. Look. He's so cute. Look at him, my kitty. Of course, I'm recording an October video, and of course, Salem just had to come in here like a little baby. He is my little fat kitty. He did have a stone on his collar, but he had this little stone, but he took it off, but there it was. It was so cute. He wants to say hello to all of my friends. Hello, Salem. Oh, he's purring. Oh my God, did you know that a cat's purr, I don't know if you can hear it or not because the heater's on, but a cat's purr is actually between 25 and 150 hertz, which is actually therapeutic and promotes heart coherence, which is like a way to calm the nervous system and calm the heart. And I know this is just a little blurby here, but oh my God, he's so fucking cute. I can't help it, but he's so cute. He just wanted his mama. And of course, I'm talking about Halloween season, huh, Salem? He's like, yes, look at him. Look at him. He's so handsome. I just love him. Okay, my fellow Capricorns, this is the time to let go of any rigid expectations and really embrace flexibility, which we struggle with a lot because we like control. So just share your feelings openly. And with Pluto's shift, it's going to bring you clarity to your career goals. So just focus on your strategy. If you focus on that, everything is going to align. And spiritually speaking, if you allow Scorpio's energy to guide you into emotional growth, you are going to excel at everything. Trust me.
So November invites a harmonious blend of reflection, grounding, and personal growth as we enter the Sagittarius season. So this is really a time, my friend, to expand your horizons, your beliefs, and really align with that higher purpose as we get towards the closer to the end of the year. So the cosmos right now is really encouraging you to have both introspection and practical action with the significant celestial event guiding you all month. Okay, so what I'm talking about is Mercury in retrograde on November 9th to the 29th. Spanning that Sagittarius energy and Scorpio energy, this retrograde calls for deep reflection. It is time to reassess the entire year, your long-term goals, your philosophical beliefs, and any of those emotional motivations. Okay, so slow down, revisit old ideas, and really refine your plans before you start to move forward. If you think about that full moon in Taurus on November 11th, that grounding energy of the full moon does emphasize stability, financial security, and material needs as well. So use this time to review your resources, maybe make a decision based on whatever aligns with your actions and those long-term goals that you have. When it comes to your love life or your relationships, Mercury's retrograde is going to definitely bring that past relationship or any unresolved issues to the forefront of your love life. So this is an opportunity, my friend, for healing, okay? That Taurus full moon is going to support and stabilize you. And as long as you stay true to those value-driven connections and you really try to foster understanding, mutual understanding, you're going to elevate those relationships and strengthen them. I would, however, reassess any of the wellness routines you have going on. I've been telling you this all year. Really focus on grounding practices. Get by the water. The Taurus full moon does highlight the importance of self-care, comfort, and physical well-being. So reflection is a good way to make adjustments as necessary. And water can help you with that reflection. And it's kind of grounding. And it's pretty, so why not? As far as your money goes, Mercury retrograde, it is going to help you. It's the ideal time to revisit those career plans like I've been talking about. Maybe look at your financial goals, but that Taurus full moon offers clarity on aligning those goals with your values and those long-term goals that you want to have going into 2026. I would tell you spiritually this month, I would encourage you to really use introspection. It will help you to align to your soul's purpose. That Taurus full moon invites that grounding energy, and that Mercury retrograde, it's going to support revisiting old beliefs or old practices, really letting go of the things that no longer serve you. But really, truly, my friend, November's energy is truly perfect for slowing down as we get into next month and all the festivities, but reflect on your path, be grateful. This month we have a lot of adjustments I think that we need to make. So be creative with what you do with your friends and family to nurture a very strong foundation moving forward into next month. So let's get into December, friend.
December is the universe's way of handing you a reset button with a side of introspection. And really, it's the ability to touch every aspect of your life. So this month kicks off with the new moon in Sagittarius on December 3rd. It's perfect for setting those goals that you've been wanting to work in travel, education, or personal growth. This is that time. So think of this as your cosmic permission slip to dream big, my friend. And on December 14th, Jupiter stations retrograde. This is going to invite you to have deep reflection on your spiritual growth and long-term aspirations. Then the full moon in Gemini on December 18th shines a spotlight on communication and clarity, helping you really wrap up those lingering projects and gain emotional insight that you have been searching for. As far as your health goes, Sagittarius energy really inspires outdoor adventures and mental expansion, while Gemini's influences encourage reflection on the mind, body, and soul. And for your love life, Sag's new moon urges spontaneity. Plan an adventure with your partner or embrace a new connection, while the Gemini full moon opens the door for meaningful heart-to-heart conversations. You know what I'm talking about, those deep ones? Yeah. In your career, it is time to launch bold ideas and finalize communication. Heavy tasks, all while reevaluating your alignment with your spiritual goals. Remember, December's cosmic energy really weaves together your spirituality, your relationships, your ambitions, and your wellness, offering you a complete reset to your 2026 new year with clarity and purpose. Hey Aquarians! December is a time of exploration and connection for you. The Sagittarius new moon on December 3rd sparks inspiration and collaboration and community. The Gemini full moon on December 18th actually ties up creative projects or emotional insights, if you will. So really try to leverage your innovative mind to help inspire and uplift the people around you. It's going to be like your superpower. Right? Superpower. Okay. So anyways, just be cautious of overthinking in your relationships. Sometimes simple little gestures speak volume, so connect with those people. Be a little bit affectionate. That's my key for you.